What's up and welcome to the video. This is another segment brought to you by Rethink Finance. In this video, I'm going to briefly go over the 4 stocks that I talked about in my last video. So if you haven't watched my last video, right now would be a good time to stop and go and watch that video so you will be more up to speed when you take a look at this one. But before I get into all the juicy details in this video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment on today's video. And if you have a stock or a cryptocurrency that you're interested in investing in, but you really don't know where to start, list that stock or that cryptocurrency in the comments and we'll take a look at it and analyze it live on video. So right now on your screen, let's dig into these charts. Right now on your screen, we're taking a look at Mara, right? We talked about on my previous video how gorgeous this setup was and how you're above levels that you need to be above. But now we have a new piece of data that has presented itself and confronted us with it. So on the screen, you can see this shooting star. And if you don't know what a shooting star is, it's a bearish, it could be a bearish reversal signal, man. Right? You see these shooting star candlesticks, almost looks identical, right? So that's what a shooting star looks like. And you have that on Mara as of Friday, and you got the confirmation today. So with this new piece of data, it could be suggesting that Mara may pull back some, but you already know, because we talked about it on my last video, you have the level in which you want to wash your hands with this asset if prices do indeed fall below. But it's been a rough day on the markets today, man. We hadn't made that much money today, and I'm gonna show you my Mara holdings. Let me put this on the big screen so you can see it real quick. Here we go, right here. So let's look at our transactions. As you can see, back here on March 14th, we bought 19 more shares for $345. I mean, we are still up on these shares right now, but it's not a whole lot. You know, I've only got $65 of unrealized profit. So that's all I'm up right now. Not a lot of money has been made on this asset just yet. And now you have a bearish signal signaling that it could drop even lower. So I don't know, but we have a trading plan. We're going to stick to it because we talked about their trading plan and what it looked like on my last video. So if you don't know, go check out my last video and you'll get that whole juicy setup. But yeah, that's Mara, man. It's still above the levels that it needs to be above, but I just wanted to introduce this new piece of data, which is this shooting star that could be a signal for a reversal. But we will keep an eye on that and we will monitor it as price action continues to develop. Let's go and take a look at the next one. Let's take a look at Riot. You see Riot, I'm gonna fit this on the screen for you so you can see it. Riot has that same shooting star on it too. But again, you're still above all the levels. You fail. And look at where this shooting star happened, y'all. This shooting star happened as price was trying to break above the 200 moving average. If you remember from my last video, we talked about this is the next step, getting above this 200 moving average. And you got a shooting star which signals a bearish, a potential. Well, you got the confirmation today. You got the shooting star and this candle was your confirmation. So you have a confirmed shooting star right here at the resistance of the 200 moving average. Right? So we're going to prepare ourselves for lower prices, but it's all good if we do get lower prices because we talked about the levels in which you want to remain above, which is right down here at the range of $9.86 to $9.42. You're still well above that, so you're still all good, but it's going to be interesting to see if you get any follow through on this shooting star and we do see lower prices. Let's pull up the bag that we're holding on Mara, not Mara, but Riot. So I go back out. And where's Riot? Right here. Let's take a look at the transactions. But yeah, you can see this is what we're holding on Mara. Like I said, you can see we bought here on January 22nd of this year. We're only up 16% for a whopping $57. But you can see here, we bought and sold back here, man. We took a little profit, right? $159 worth of profit. But it's been slow. I guess slow money is better than no money. I'll move on to the next one. Let me see, what's the next one? SDIG, right? Oh yeah, SDIG was a great one. All right, SDIG was a real good one because we had the trade set up back here, right, at the 886, and price has since then hit both targets. So we took that profit and we bought more SDIG down here. Let's take a look at it right fast. Let's go to SDIG. You can see what we're working with on SDIG. Where are you? Right here. So you can take a look at SDIG and you can see back on March 26th, you know, we bought 90 shares, right? We're only up 4% for $14. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, but yeah, just like on Mara, just like on Riot, taking a look at SDIG, it is still above the levels, barely, where you want this asset to be. I mean, it's just barely, right? Let me get this right. Yeah. So it's just barely over the levels where you want it to be, right? Because we know below $3.60, and right now it's at $3.90. Below 360, we know this thing could really lose a lot of value really fast. So that's our cutoff. But yeah, we bought more here, down here at these levels. You're back at the level at the entry of the old trade setup that went bonkers. Let's see if we can get some type of same reaction down here on SDIG. But yeah, we got our bags. We just gonna see. We're gonna trade the plan and see what happens. Right, probably shave some, but I want to hold some of this SDIG throughout the course of this next bull market because I believe it's going to do very well, especially if Bitcoin gets going again, right? We should see some real good gains. And we bought it way down here at value perceived areas where it's easy to manage your risk. So moving on to the next one, we're going to take a look at Hive. Hive is the best looking one of them all. Hive is the best looking one of them all for obvious reasons. It's still going up. It's not corrected yet. It's still going up, and we'll see what happens if it gets to this 200 moving average. But gorgeous setup, beautiful bat pattern. You got your double tap, right? You got your reaction. You got your confirmation low, and right now it's been all good. And I believe this is the one that has the seller exhaustion. Yeah, you got positive momentum, so this is still looking good right here, to be honest. And let's take a look at that bag that we're holding on Hive. Right here, here's Hive Digital Technologies. All of these are Bitcoin mining companies, and you can see here, let's go to the transactions, put it up on the big screen, and you can see, man, we're just up 12% for $43. But it's still looking good, right? We bought 115 shares, right, for a total of $341. We'll see how this thing treats us, right, in the future. We shall see. But right now we're up. We're not losing any money on none of these. So it's all good in the neighborhood. But I just wanted to really pull up, take this time to show you what was happening on Mara and Riot and where Hive was, how close Hive is to being in the danger zone. But this one still looks great. Let's see if we can continue to run up and maybe we can hit this first target, but we should see, or maybe up here, right? We shall see though. But we're still sitting pretty, man. It just has been a slow, sluggish day. You know, we're forced to be patient, right? Which is not a bad thing. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to go over today on this video. I'm about to be out, but for real though, if you're out here trying to trade and you need help, bro, just tap in and we'll put both of our heads together and see what we can figure out. But yeah, Hive is looking beautiful. Mara, right, is flashing bearish signals, hinting that we could be pulling back some. So we shall see with the shooting star reversal, right, being confirmed on both of these assets, on Mara and on Riot. Riot looks worse because how you got this shooting star, right? How you got this shooting star right there at the 200 moving average. And we know you got to get above that 200 moving average. So we shall see what happens. But we're still in the green, just barely. We'll see what plays out this week. And as always, thank you for taking the time to look at today's video. Catch me on my next show. And if you got any stocks that you want analyzed, drop them in the comments and we'll take a look at them live on video. Peace. I'm out. Thank you for tuning in.